Hey everybody, today I want to encourage you again to use the Bible in prayer. You know, one time somebody said to me, of course they meant it as an insult, "You're just brainwashed." You know what I said back to them? Thank you. I've been working on it for years. You know, the reality is we're born into a world that has fallen from God. So everything that comes out of, not everything, but most things that come from entertainment or out of our universities or in books or in movies and music, whatever it is, they're not God-centered, they're not God-glorifying, and they shape our minds with value systems and worldviews that just aren't God's perspective. So you got to get into the Bible and wash your brain with God's thoughts. So you think like God, you feel like God, you see like God, you hear like God. That's his whole purpose. Did you know that this is a love letter from God to you, your Father? Don't be intimidated by this book. This book is your life. You know, also, when you know the Bible, you can pray the will of God, and that's how you pray heaven into the earth. Let me tell you a story. One time, my wife and I were going to a dinner party, actually going to our pastor's home, and I walked into our bedroom, and she was laying on the bed, and I said, "Honey, we got to go." And she goes, "I have a migraine. I can't even move." She'd never had a migraine before. So I go into the other room, I kneel down, and I pray and ask God to heal her. I walked back into our bedroom, and she was still laying on the bed. Nothing had changed. I was so frustrated. I went back into the other room, and this is what the Lord said to me. He said, "You didn't pray with confidence." And this scripture came to my mind. Listen to this amazing scripture about praying the will of God. It's in 1 John chapter 5, verse 14. "Now, this is the confidence that we have in him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. And if we know that he hears us, whatever we ask, we know that we have the petitions that we have asked of him." Isn't that an amazing verse? So I re-prayed with confidence. I walked back in. She was completely healed. Get into the Bible. Know the will of God. Pray the will of God. And you're going to start seeing miracles happen in your life. I'll see you tomorrow.